Yo, Tim Desert Storm Bradley, you already know the rest. Yo, check this out. I was reading through the comment section this morning, man. That's where I get my topics from. I get my topics from you guys at home. Anyways, yeah, I don't really too much want to talk about Crawford anymore. It's purposely because it's time for him to rest. I don't want to talk about any of the future or what his future holds or whatever. Like, we got to wait on him. I don't want to talk about any potential matchups and stuff like that. I saw a couple of comments where they're talking about, what do you think of him going to 75? And I don't want to talk about that. I want to let him relax, enjoy his victory, go on vacation, talk to his family, then come back and decide on what the hell he wants to do. But I will say this. He can do whatever the hell he want to do. It don't matter. So I'll just leave y'all with that. All right. Well, one comment in particular. It was Boots. This guy was saying, hey, Tim, you got Shakur as the next era GOAT. What about Boots? Let's talk about Boots for a minute, man. Let me talk about Boots for a minute. Boots is an exceptional talent. Exceptional talent, man. Is he Crawford? No, he's not Crawford. But the fact that he can switch, he's athletic, extremely talented, man. Got power, got speed, he's young, He's one of those guys that can remain in boxing for a very long time and climb up different weight classes with his skill and his talent. But this is the problem. This is what's missing, okay? What's missing is, okay, he got heart. He got heart. But what's lacking? And this ain't a shot. This is for real. This is what I see. He got heart. Checking my back. Got to check my 6. But he ain't got balls. Think about that. When I say he got heart. When he got heart, oh, shoot. You want to spar? Oh, we can spar. Oh, we can spar, no doubt. He get in a fight, oh, you gonna get the dog. You gonna get the dog. He gonna be all up over you, all up on your ass, Shoot. But he's had, and his actions has shown me that he don't trust himself. He don't trust himself. He don't fully trust his abilities. He don't truly trust in himself. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh man, this is management. The fighter is the boss, not the damn manager. The fighter. I call my manager and I say, this is what I need. I want this. A, B, C, D. Make it happen. That's what the fighters do. Yeah, they the boss. They hired the manager, not the other way around. Yeah, you get some managers that come out, to the Olympics and they sign these guys or whatever to a contract, but ultimately they information. That's what they is. They work out the deals. They bring the information back to the fighter, and that's that. The fighter should have control of his career and talking with it and in communication with his manager. But ultimately, at the end of the day, if I tell my manager back in the days, Cameron Duncan, hey, I'm not fighting unless the number get up here. He got to go, and he got to go fight for that money. Yeah, he got to go negotiate with the promoter. Yeah, but who told him? I told him. So, what I'm talking about, balls, that means that, man, this dude has so many opportunities. God damn, I didn't call it clean my face. So many opportunities to fight top fighters. Tim Tszyu, if you didn't know, Tim Tszyu, he could have been the first one to knock him out. Who else? He could have fought against Teofimo Lopez. Yeah, he could have served Teofimo Lopez. He didn't do it. He could have fought against Virgil Ortiz. He didn't do it. Why? No balls. No balls. Yeah, that's why. So when I look at that, me being a fighter, I say, I don't know. Do I get behind that? Am I going to co-sign on that? No. But then you got a guy like Shakur that's calling everybody out. And ain't nobody picking up the phone. They don't want to see Shakur. Yeah, that's different. Just like Crawford, when he got avoided, Shakur is a guy that gets avoided. Damn it, any guy that's getting avoided, they bad. They bad. Yeah, any guy that's getting avoided. You know, it's crazy because I look at guys that are popular. Those guys, even if they dangerous, they still, people still want to fight them because they know they're gonna get a big ass paycheck. Shakur is pretty damn popular. You know what I mean? And still, they don't want to mess with him. Still, they don't want to get in the ring with him. Teofimo Lopez, Teofimo Lopez, he's just like Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on what day he's having. 1 minute he want to fight Shakur, the next minute he don't want to fight. 1 minute he want to fight, Haney, and then last minute he pull out a $12 or $11 million deal, whatever the damn number was. Pull out the deal. Oh, I'm good. You know what I mean? Make an excuse. Oh, he's Muslim and we're gonna fight in Saudi Arabia. It has to be here in the just making excuses, man. Excuses. That's another one. Got a lot of heart but no balls. They don't truly believe in themselves. Yeah, where has that gone? Where the balls at in the game? Yeah, that you know what that means, right? That means being a man. That's what that means. That means being a man. Because I know a lot of women out there that got heart. They got a lot of heart. Yeah, and will fight back. But they can't be a man because they lack something, as you know. But being a man and having balls, that means that you're willing to risk it all. That's what that means. You willing to risk it all. Yeah, you believe in yourself. You believe in your skills. You believe in your talent. You believe in your abilities. That's what that means. Yeah. Boots, hell of a talent. Hell of a talent. Hell, I'm telling you, I like his dad. He got a hell of a team. Yeah. But the new dude need to go. He need to go to the bathroom and look down. Yep. Say, do I got some or not? Because, we gonna put him and rank him amongst, top fighters in the game, man. You got to start fighting top fighters in the game, Boots. That's what you got to do, man. You got to start fighting top fighters. And I know some of y'all going to be like, man, this energy is coming off the whole Canelo and Crawford thing and all of that. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I knew Boots wasn't going to help Canelo. I knew that. Nope. Did it look like he helped Canelo? Two different styles. I don't care the fact that they can switch. Two different styles. Boots ain't disciplined like Crawford. Boots is not disciplined like Crawford. He's not. Boots could have never fought that type of fight. Ever. The way Crawford fought. Ever. I'm still waiting on, I'll say this. His last fight, he fought a lot more discipline. I'm going to give him credit on that. A lot more discipline than I have seen him in the past. Boots, you got to understand that iron sharpens iron. So if you get in there with another real one, we gonna see your greatness. We gonna see your greatness. Yeah, get in there with a real one, man. I don't know who this jabroni is he's facing. I have no idea. You a unified champion in your weight class. I get you trying to test the waters or whatever, man. But there's a lot of opportunity for you to face a guy that I believe that you can beat. I believe that you can beat a guy like Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, I believe that. Virgil Ortiz ain't no joke. Let's not get it twisted. He ain't no joke. He got a little bit of technical ability with that pressure he put on and that volume and he let them hands go. And he's conditioned like a son of a gun, and he ain't gonna let up off the gas either. But you have the boxing ability, man, the ring smarts and ring generalship to put it all together And that right there, man, that's just confidence and believing in yourself and your damn abilities. That's it. That's all. Trust in yourself. That's it. You know, I hear you in the gym 24/7. I hear you're one of the hardest working guys. When you at the right place, you're disciplined. I hear you don't be sipping on no syrup or nothing like that. So, you know, the streets are talking real good about you. However, do you believe that, kid? Do you believe your greatness? Do you believe how talented you are? Once you start believing that, them balls gonna grow. Because you're gonna say, hey, I want you so I can prove them wrong. I want you. Can't nobody mess with me. I got too much for everybody. I can do it all. Yeah, when you get like that, I'm gonna be like, Boots the guy. Boots is the guy. But anyways, that's my thoughts. That's why Shakur is over Boots. Boots is talented, but Shakur, now that's a bad man. Yeah, y'all say, oh, he don't hit hard. He don't hit. Shit, he hurt. You better ask Zapata. Ask Zapata how hard he hit. Ask Zapata. Yeah. Shoot. He had his head like a damn little ping pong ball. Bing, 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 bing. Yeah, ask Zapata. Hey, can he punch? Oh, he can punch a little bit. Oh, yeah. He felt them thumpers. He felt them paws on him when Shakur let loose on his behind. So don't get it twisted. Yeah, skill, precision, power, distance control, defense, technical ability, inside work, mid-range work, outside work. Man, Shakur is cold. He one of the most skillful fighters in the game. Man, because y'all don't know what y'all looking at. Just like Crawford said, I just make him look like nothing. That same thing with Shakur. He make him look like nothing. Anyways, that's my time, and I'm out.